when it comes to us here at TVSN, we go a bit bananas over Yonanas. We're going a bit nuts today because look what we've got. We've got two-part payments on Yonanas. The frozen treat maker bundle should be $104.50. It's down to just $79.50 and a free delivery. And my producer's Yonana Banana Girl. She is. Liliana's going to tell us some of her favourite recipes throughout the show. 45870 is your item number. Julie is joining us. And back. Hello, darling.
Good to see you.
Are you well?
I'm very well.
Great.
And
you know what? This is the best time to grab this steak. Two-part payments on
Absolutely.
it. Yay.
Brilliant deal.
Hey, listen, a lot of our viewers might not have seen it. Tell us, what's Yonanas? Something to do with bananas?
It certainly can have something to do with bananas. Yeah, so Yonanas is a frozen treat maker and I love it because it means you can have guilt-free ice cream or sorbet. Now, I know that's a big call, but what this machine does is it turns frozen fruit into a soft-serve-like dessert, which looks, tastes and feels just like your soft-serve ice cream.
Yum.
But it does it in a matter of seconds, and you can use your frozen fruit, either that you can buy pre-frozen or fruit that you've got lying around that's getting a bit bruised or a bit brown. Don't throw it out anymore. Peel it, freeze it, and turn it into a delicious Yonanas.
And you're almost recycling that old, you know, you look at that and you think, no, that's going to go into the compost.
Absolutely.
That's a perfect banana for Yonanas.
That is perfect. Why? A couple of reasons. First of all bananas are a superfood, full of nutrition, full of flavour, full of energy, great slow energy release, especially great for diabetics. All your vitamins, all your minerals, no cholesterol, no fat, nothing like that. But when they're getting a bit brown and they're a bit overripe, they are sweeter. They actually are more creamier and they're easier to digest. I was just having a conversation with a lady outside who said, oh no, as soon as they get brown spots, that's it, I can't eat them. But really save them because it's perfect for Yonanas. You can certainly reuse them.
And I like what you're saying, guilt-free desserts, because, and for mums and dads out there, they're all looking for really yummy, delicious and healthy treats for the kids. This is A+ for that, isn't it?
Absolutely. Look, children do not realise that it's got fruit in it. A lot of kids love to help make it, which is great because then they can see how their food is made and where their food is coming from. But if you do have kids or adults that don't like to eat a lot of fruit, you can hide some fruit in there and actually get nutrition into your family without it tasting or looking like real fruit.
All right, Julia, take us away. Take us away.
Okay, so as we said, save your fruit. Overripe fruit is great. You can buy pre-frozen fruit or tinned fruit even. Or if you have fruit that's going a bit brown and spotty, peel them, freeze them in a lock-and-lock container or a plastic container. And then when you're ready for your Yonanas, you just simply pull them out as I've done here. I've got frozen bananas and frozen strawberries and we're going to make Yonanas, strawberry Yonanas.
Yum.
The banana gives it the creaminess, the banana gives it a bit of sweetness, but you will taste more strawberry and it will look nice and pink as well, like a strawberry ice cream.
So you can use mangoes, you can use your berries, you can branch out a little bit and make something a bit naughty as well.
You can use absolutely any fruit at all.
And this is like you've got your own ice cream shop. And the kids love it because it's like you literally, I used to always walk into one of those big restaurant chains and look at that machine and think, I want one of those at home. Maybe it's a boy thing. I always look at those machines and think, that's what you got at home. You've got your own soft-serve machine, but of course it's guilt-free, all with yummy frozen food and fruits. Bananas are really good base, but we will be doing a couple of other ideas that will show you that you don't have to use bananas. I mean, it's just been a good starting point, and this one's with bananas and strawberries.
Exactly.
Look at that finish.
So there you go, as you can see, and you're welcome to try it, but that is just the fruit. So it's got a really nice, thick, creamy consistency. Of course, it changes colour, so it's got that pink, creamy colour.
Look at that. Should I?
Yeah, you definitely should.
Be rude not to, right?
Of course, you have to. You have to be the taste tester for all of our viewers.
Did we mention free delivery?
That's fabulous.
Free delivery and part payments, and there's a recipe book that comes back with this as well. So you've got about 20 or 30 different recipe ideas?
Yeah, exactly. And just use that as a base for your inspiration.
Always love doing a Yonana show. Healthy ice cream. And I love ice cream. I'm naughty days.
Yep.
But you know what? The funny thing is, if you look on the label of ingredients, you might be a little bit concerned sometimes what's in there.
You should be very concerned because there's not just 1 or 2 ingredients. There's lines of ingredients, and a lot of people, my mum included, seem to always say, oh, but it's just dairy, or it's just milk, or it's just fresh milk. But really read the ingredients and you'll see things that you don't understand or you don't know. There'll be colours, flavours. Strawberry ice cream is not actually made from strawberries. So there you go.
Preservatives, artificial colours, artificial flavours. That's all natural, really delicious. But of course, it's and it's pretty quick. I mean, that took you what, 30 seconds to knock up a bowl of ice cream?
Very quick. Yeah, once you've got your frozen fruit ready to go, it literally is only maybe a minute or 2 minutes from the time you take it out of the freezer, pull it out and make it, and you're eating it.
And this machine is going to be heaven for any mums and dads out there. That when you go to the kids and try to get them to even eat a piece of fruit,
yes,
you know, the kids are running away. That's a hard job for some parents to get the fruits.
Exactly, and you've got the Yonana pops, the popsicle
should we show you this?
So you can make it up like we've just done and pop it in there so it's ready to go, and the kids really love that.
Popsicles.
Yeah, Yonana pops.
I know, Yonana. That's like going back to the 80s for me. And then, of course, here's a container. You talked about using a container, so you could make a whole container full of frozen yummy desserts and then leave that in the freezer?
Yes, you can. So you can make it up as we've just done and then pop it in so it's even quicker and easier. Just make sure if you are doing that, when you pull it out, obviously there's no fat if you're just using fruit, so you will need to just let it thaw for about 5 or so minutes, just like you would with your fruit. Just pull it out of the freezer, let it thaw for about 5 minutes, because otherwise it'll be rock hard and you won't get the nice creamy texture.
OK, what else have we got? Or did you want to show the machine?
Yeah, I'll show you the machine quickly. So it's a really lightweight machine, but the motor is really strong. And what I love is there's just one button on and off, so everyone can use it. You don't need to have any special skills, and all the magic happens in this black section here. Now, all you do is you pop it to the side and you take it off, and there are just 5 pieces which you can pull apart like this and rinse under warm soapy water, or you can even pop them in the dishwasher, and that's clean up done.
How easy is that?
Very easy.
But those blades on there, they're not super sharp. You'd think they were... well, they look a little bit sort of like they're... what's the bread knife? What are they called? Serrated?
Yeah, serrated they are, but they're not actually sharp at all. They're actually blunt, so they're not going to need replacing.
Perfect.
And this is the patented blade system, which actually, I like to say squishes, but it emulsifies the fruit so that you've got that thick, creamy texture, which you're not going to get in a food processor or a blender or anything like that. And that's what actually emulsifies the fruit. So you've got that cold, thick texture, but it's changed into that sort of ice cream format. And that's it. It sucks back together like that.
Now, you know what's really cool about this too? You can go and... How often do you get the sort of the fruit and veg shop, and then there's, you know, the specials at the front, you know, it might be the mangoes, it might be trade mangoes, it might be the bananas. You can now take advantage of all those specials that, yeah, OK, they're on their last legs, but they're not that bad to throw out.
No.
That's exactly what you need. They're made for Yonanas. They
are absolutely made. You're right. They are cheaper. Usually when bananas get to that sort of a look, you can buy them for 50 cents or 99 cents a kilo.
Yeah, you're right.
Which is fabulous. So buy them, peel them, freeze them. I've got a big deep freeze in my garage because obviously I'm doing the Yonanas show, so I have a lot of frozen fruit. But they're perfect for that. So you're saving money. Your ice cream's not costing nearly as much as if you bought it from the shops. And if you do have fruit that's going a bit how you're going, you're not throwing it out either. So you're saving money twice in that instance. And they're nutritious. I mean, you're getting all your vitamins and minerals while you're having ice cream. I mean...
Yeah. Who would have thought?
You can't get any better.
Who would have thought? Hey, check this out, because we've got some other little delicious, different ideas and tricks. What are we having a look at here, Julie?
So they're little mixed berry scoops of Yonanas that we've done, and we've just dressed them up beautifully on a plate. We've got some chocolate drizzled on top, some little peanuts on top. So they look really beautiful when you're serving them in a dinner party.
They look pretty naughty, but they're still good for you?
Or a kids' party. Totally. Well, the only naughty, if you want to call it naughty, is the chocolate, and again, you can make that in a much healthier option if you like.
Cacao, like
with a bit of coconut oil, exactly. But otherwise, that's just probably mixed berries and banana in that Yonanas. Yeah, definitely.
These are fabulous.
Yeah.
I think this is in like a martini glass, so you can go and get really fancy, actually.
As soon as you pop it in a beautiful glass, put a little bit of mint on top or a couple of little raspberries or something on the side, you can serve that as a dinner party dessert.
This looks like a pie, like a cheesecake pie.
It does. Well, that's the mixed berry, but in a crust. So the crust is made from cookies in this instance. So you just blend up your cookies, maybe with a bit of coconut oil, line it in a tray, and then pop your Yonanas in there and freeze it.
Perfect. Oh, pumpkin pie. My goodness. It's getting even better.
So you can do vegetables as well. So with the pumpkin, cook it first and then freeze it into the cubes. And when you pull it out, sprinkle a bit of chai spice on top or a bit of cinnamon.
Yum.
And then again, you can make it into your Yonanas just the same.
Now, tiramisu.
That's my favourite.
Hello. Now, that could be $10, $15 at a restaurant.
Absolutely. And you... Actually, to be honest, there's actually nothing naughty in that, apart from that little biscuit on the side, because what you do is you pull out your frozen bananas, sprinkle it with a bit of cinnamon, a bit of coffee, maybe a bit of chocolate, a bit of cacao or cocoa, and then when you pop them through the machine, the blade system will emulsify all the flavours together.
And you could pop some liqueur if you're really
You could certainly do that, or like a little affogato and put a shot of it on the side.
Absolutely. Hey, look at this. I love all the fancy glasses that you can now start to dress it up with.
Now, that's cookies and cream.
Oh.
And this one's chocolate chip. So, again, you can add things like cookies and chocolate into the machine.
I reckon the best one that you've done, I think it was with bananas and then like a choc mint, the old, I can't remember the name of the bar, but it was, you know, chocolate with this crystallised mint in the middle.
You've mentioned that twice now. Next time I do a show with you, we're doing choc mint.
Hint, hint. Hint, hint.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can add your chocolate pieces in with your frozen fruit, just alternate it, and the blade system will chop up all the chocolate or the cookies or the nuts even, and you'll get that flavour and that texture all the way through, and especially with chocolate, mint chocolate or orange chocolate, anything you do like that, you'll get that flavour all the way through.
Oh, are you getting hungry? I am. Should we make another one?
I should have bought more fun stuff.
Yeah.
We could have had some fun.
Now, this is, I think, frozen mango and like a melon or a pineapple, isn't it?
Pineapple, yeah.
Pineapple.
So this one we're not using any bananas at all. So just to show you, you do not need bananas. Bananas make a really thick, creamy base, but any high-fibre fruit will do that, and mango especially will do that. Mango is my absolute favourite, and this combination with some frozen cubes of coconut cream.
Ooh, delish. So you could do those, the coconut cream into your ice cube trays.
Yes.
Pop those in the freezer and then add them. You could do the coconut back with cacao in there as well and add that. Actually, let your imagination run wild a little bit and just go for it. I mean, I guess the golden rule here is make sure you peel out your bananas, peel your mangoes, and take all the pip and seeds and things away. And cut them in nice cubes while you've got them unfrozen. So cut them in something that's going to fit down the chute, basically. It's just a nice little road test to go and do that, and you'll get used to it after the first or second try. But look at how smooth that is. I mean, you go to some of the big gelato places around Sydney, Melbourne, Brizzy, Perth. 2 scoops. What is it, guys? $8 for a couple of scoops? And that's good. Trust me, I know it's good. I visit them quite often. But now you can do it at home. You can do it at home. You can do it with everything natural, that you know exactly what you put into the dessert. And look at how creamy and delicious that is, like a wonderful fresh summer sorbet. Oh.
That is so fresh and fruity, and especially at the moment, mango season. Buy a whole box of them. I don't care how ripe they are. Peel them, freeze them, and make mango Yonanas. I love that one. That's my favourite.
Now, I'm going to do a shout-out to one of our viewers. Is that right? Susan, thank you for your email. I've had my producer read it in my ear the last 30 seconds, so thank you. I hope you're having a lovely evening. Grab the masher. Grab one of these as well, because they're both awesome. So thanks for your email. Appreciate that. All right.
You enjoying that?
I think I'm going to keep this one.
Yeah, you can keep that one. That's fine. I'll make some later.
And it's funny because you said before you've got the banana in there for that kind of smoother, creamier consistency. That's still creamy. Absolutely.
Mango will do the same thing, and melon, surprisingly, when I first tried it, rock melon, honeydew melon is really thick and creamy as well. So if you don't like bananas and you want it extra creamy, then add some mango in there. However, that being said, if you just want to use fruit that's not so full of fibre or that's more of a water content, think of kiwi fruit, grapes, cherries, strawberries, berries, things like that. They will come out just as great and just as creamy. They'll become more like a sorbet as opposed to that, which is almost more like a gelato.
Yeah, that is like a gelato.
Yeah.
Really good, really delicious. So I'm just going to pop those next to each other. Obviously, look at this. This was done about 10 or 15 minutes ago. Still wonderfully frozen. And again, I'll just tip that off. Look at that. So I know a lot of you out there think, oh, goodness, it's going to be like a running mess in 5 minutes. No. It's still frozen and still good to go.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously, it is a frozen product, so it does get a bit melty, but certainly it holds its texture really well for a while.
Yum. That's delicious. Hey, on the point of you know, weight control and all that. That's the desserts is where we all fall over, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. And so when I say guilt-free, like I really mean guilt-free. You can have this for breakfast. If you're having a cereal or something like that and you normally would put a bit of yogurt or something on top with your fruit, here it is all in one. Gives you that thick, creamy sort of texture on top. Or you can have it as is. In summer, you know, when you have those 35-degree days and it's just too hot, I literally will just have one of these for dinner because it's just like having a bowl of fruit salad.
Yeah.
But my brain thinks it's ice cream.
I know.
So
well, you look
it's
at that consistency, and again, I know we've got some examples over here. So, you know, even things like your pears, you say kiwi fruit as well.
That's it.
You can add. Could you add a little bit of a sorbet lime or lemon to something else?
Yes, yes.
You definitely add those two.
Definitely add lemon and lime to anything. You can either add them in the pieces of fruit, or if you like, you can juice those fruit first into your ice cubes and pop them through. You can pop zest in if you like that little bit of a tang. As I said, cherries, probably best to buy things like cherries in tins or pre-frozen because you don't want to put any pips through or any seeds. And if you are using nuts, yes, be cautious that you're not putting any shells through. Otherwise, please do use your imagination. And if you come up with any fabulous recipe ideas, please send them into TVSN.
Let us know. Yeah, definitely.
Because I'd love to hear them. Just use your imagination.
Can I do something here? I reckon.
Yeah.
Can we make one more? What I'm going to do is put that into that. I know we don't have a spare bowl.
No, go for it.
And then make the banana one.
Yeah.
Can we just use that bowl?
You're going to make a fruit salad.
60 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Can I do it?
Yeah. What
All
do you use the middle machine?
Middle one?
Yeah, use the middle machine, which is all clean.
Ready.
Show everyone how easy it is.
Okay, so should I put banana or strawberry in first?
Whatever you like. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Do you fill it up and then put the
I do.
plunger in?
Yeah,
So
I fill it all up, alternate it, pop it through, and then as I'm going, I'll just add more.
Perfect. Yummo. I'm going to go for it all.
You're doing a good job. See, this is just a fruit salad. Oftentimes in summer we make a big batch of fruit salad and it gets left over. And if you don't eat it, it does sort of get all watery and a bit sour. So again, just freeze your fruit salad and then you can make it into Yonanas.
Where's my spoon gone? Oh, there you are. There we go.
That
so that's a little
really
bit of a mix.
Pete.
Do you like that?
Really good.
It's not bad, is it? See that at home? I like that. So banana, strawberries, mangoes and pineapple. That is a fruit salad. May I?
Yeah, please do.
That one was for you, Jeffrey. There you go. He's the king of eating. He loves it.
He does love these shows.
He does a good job, I have to say. Any last messages? We've got 30 seconds. We're out of time.
No, just use your imagination, add your bits and pieces in, have some fun, make it up for dinner parties, make it for breakfast, lunch or dinner, get more fruit into you and enjoy eating fruit in a little bit of a different way so that you can just get healthier.
Julia, thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Thank you.